Connor, just maybe can you give us a sense of, where the team feels like it's at this morning and kind of the moment that you're presented with here and how you're preparing?
I mean, it doesn't feel too much different than a regular game day. It's obviously a big game for our group, and do or die again. Something that we just faced there in LA. So something that we're comfortable with and looking for a big game.
Darnell, how hard was it for you to watch last game, and how excited are you to be part of this moment tonight?
Yeah, I was excited to be back here for Game 7. The guys had a huge game there in LA and extended our lives for at least one more day. So I'm excited to get playing tonight.
Darnell, we've all played Game 7 in our backyards or whatever, playing street hockey. And what is the attitude like going into this game? Is it excitement or is it nerves, or how do you guys feel going into this game? Because in your mind, we've all been there, and you guys obviously played one back in 2015 as well. Yeah,
obviously you get excited, but I mean, our approach is just like any other day. I think obviously there's a lot on the line, but the same token, it's just hockey. We've like Connor said, we played with our lives on the line in Game 6, and this one's no different. So just got to go out there and approach it like another game and play the way we can.
Do you have to be more aware of the little details that win these games? Like, it's the little things that are going to win it, a break or bounce or something here. Often is the difference, and you have to kind of go in there more focused on doing the little things right and getting the big result.
Yeah, but I think that's been our focus here the whole playoffs. That's game to game. Every time that you lace them up in the playoffs, every play matters, and you want to be in the right positions. You want to be committed to your system. So we've had that approach the whole time.
Darnell, what did you see from watching Game 6?
We just played a real good, composed game. There's the ebbs and flows of the game. There's ups and downs, and our team just kind of stuck to our game and continued to play the way that we're capable of, and that's a good sign. But it just gave us, like I said, just gave us life for one more game, and now it's a whole nother test in front of us.
Connor, do you anticipate Leon will be playing this evening?
Yeah, I'm not here to provide any injury updates. I'll talk about another guy. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you.
Connor, how do you harness the emotion? Because it's going to be nuts so in here tonight, and not get too kind of consumed by it, but use it the correct way.
I mean, it's goes on guy to guy. If you're a guy that feeds off the crowd's energy, then use it. If you're a guy that likes to keep it a little more quiet in your head, then quiet it down. It doesn't. It's going to be loud. Obviously, we love our fans, and we hope the building gets absolutely rocking, and I'm sure it will be. And but like Nurse said earlier, it's just hockey, and we got to go win a game.
I guess I'd ask if you can do that, Connor. Like, when you get 18,500 people showing up the way they're going to show up tonight, and you just said maybe you got to block it out, is that an option to block it out?
You certainly hear them, that's for sure. But ultimately, we played thousands and thousands and thousands of hockey games before. We've played games in front of no fans in here before. We've played games in front of packed houses. So, it's just hockey, and you still got to make your plays and play the game.
Darnell, we haven't talked to you since your suspension. What happened on that play? What'd you make of the suspension?
I didn't intend to hit a guy with my head. There's no intent there on my part, but the Department of Player Safety, they made their call, and you respect that. So that's all I'll say about it.
Connor, during the season, there's been some question marks about Mike Smith. He's at a .931 save percentage in the playoffs. Can you speak to what he's brought you guys in between the pipes in this series?
Yeah, he's played great. He's done his normal thing. Smitty is a battler, and he's battled, for everything he's gotten there. And, he's made huge saves, and, he continues to break the puck out for us. And, he's a big piece for our team.
For Connor, I'm not sure whether Leon's in or out or not, but if it was a hockey play, you live with that. That happens all the time. This necessarily wasn't. Was there a level of frustration that, because of something that happened in a scrum, that you either won't have him or he'll be on the limp?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that at this time. Thanks.
Jay described this as kind of like almost like a war for zone time. You know, when you guys have been able to get that zone time, what things have you been doing right that you're going to try and focus on tonight, just to be playing in the right end of the ice?
I mean, obviously they play a 1-3-1 there, you know, and they sit back pretty good. So, you know, coming through the neutral zone has been obviously a focus. And, you know, when we do get through the neutral zone, playing in the offensive zone, you know, just rolling around, holding on to pucks and taking pucks to the net, I think has been effective.